How to make mushroom bourguignon with creamy cauliflower mashed potatoes from the French, Indian and Thai vegan cooking class series by Elspeth and Caileigh Feldman in the Vegan Health Bundle 2024. Okay, so I'm going to make the creamy cauliflower mashed potatoes. I'm making some changes to the recipe because I don't want to use the riser. I want to use this this function in the Thermomix to be able to mash the potatoes. So I've already cooked the potatoes. I've also cooked the cauliflower, which is inside as well. Let me just put in a bit of the salt. Yeah, so she's using salt-free seasoning, but I was thinking of just using Dave's Spice because they gave me this. Yeah, so I'll do that. Yeah, so she's using 1 teaspoon of salt-free seasoning actually. Okay, and then let me mash this up. I have the butterfly whisk in it. Insert measuring cup, mash 30 seconds, speed 3. So let's see. 30 seconds, speed 3. Let's hope this works. I haven't made mashed potatoes for such a long time. Ooh, it does. Awesome. Okay. So there's your mashed potatoes. Shouldn't be using a metal spoon. Right, yeah. It's perfect. Tastes like mashed potatoes. Alright. Okay, so in this video we're gonna make the mushroom bourguignon. I never know how to pronounce this. With creamy cauliflower mashed potatoes. For the mushrooms, it's 18 ounces of button and cremini mushrooms quartered. So I have brown button mushrooms and I had a bit of mini king oyster mushrooms as well. So that's what I have. I started quartering them and then I was like, oh, but aren't they gonna like shrink once they're cooked? So some of them I just cut them into half. And then 16 ounces of pearl onions. So I don't have pearl onions. I can't find them in Malaysia. Well, I think even if I could go hunting, it would be really expensive. So I used some shallots, and then what I did was I googled, and apparently they say you can use leek as well as a substitute. So I'm just using leek. So I just cut them into like, you know, those, like, I guess it's pearl onion size, I don't know. And then, or maybe smaller. And then after that, 12 ounces of artichokes. I don't have artichokes here. 3 carrots. I thought I had carrots, but I don't. So again, I tried to look what are the substitutes. They say it's zucchini, so I have some zucchini. I had some frozen zucchini, so I'm putting in some zucchini. And then I also have some squash, I think, or was it pumpkin? I can't remember. I think this is butternut squash. So anyway, they said butternut squash could also replace carrots, so I'm using that. And then I have the 3 bay leaves, which we'll put in later. Bay leaves, 3 tablespoons tomato paste. I'm not using tomato paste. I don't like using things from, you know, the squeeze roll. I'm just going to use baobab powder because this tastes like tomato. And then 1 cup red cooking wine. We're not using cooking wine, so you can use grape juice, cranberry juice, pomegranate juice, just water, stock, yeah. And then 1/4 cup coconut aminos. I'm going to be using my soy sauce. 2 teaspoons of herbs de Provence. I don't have that. I'll tell you what I'm going to use later as a substitute. 1 cup vegetable stock, 3 teaspoons cornstarch. I'm not using cornstarch, so I did cook down some potatoes. So let's see if this can help as a thickener. And then 1 teaspoon salt-free seasoning. I think I'm just gonna put in my salt. And then freshly ground pepper, and then fresh rosemary. I only have dried rosemary. Yeah. Okay, so now it says add the mushrooms, onions, artichokes, and carrots to a large pot or Dutch oven. Saute the vegetables for 4 to 5 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I hope this can fit in. Yeah. I think I'm gonna add in. They say add a splash of water if vegetables start to stick to the pot. I'm gonna add the water first because I don't want it to stick and then it will spawn. Oh yeah, I had some red pepper left over from another recipe, so I'm just putting that in as well, just for the sweetness. I know it's not traditional, but it's not traditional. Alright. Okay, and then stir the pot occasionally, add a splash of water. Okay, I don't think this can fit. I was like half wondering whether I should put but it's okay because honestly we don't want to cook down the mushrooms too much, because I don't want them to be like, well, I don't want them to shrink too much. There are no mushrooms left. Interesting though, because it asked for 16 ounces of the onions, so I was like, oh, there's a lot of onions. Anyway, okay, let's cook this first, because I'm doing this in my Thermomix. We may need to change the recipe, but okay, 4 to 5 minutes. So let's do 4 and see what happens. Be back. Okay, so I've cooked it down. And then yeah, a lot of water came out actually. So I know in her video Elspeth talks about how the mushrooms will have a lot of water. Yeah, it does. I wonder whether I even need the stock or not, because a lot of water came out. And also because I think I did the I had like frozen zucchini, so the water came out from that as well, you know. So anyway, we'll put in the rest of the ingredients. Yeah, so it says add bay leaves, so I have my bay leaves, so I can put that in. And then the tomato paste. So I don't have tomato paste. I don't like to buy tomato paste, so I'm just gonna use this baobab powder. Yeah, because it tastes like tomato, and I've been using it as a substitute for tomato paste and tomato powder. Oh, the other thing is sometimes I just use sun-dried tomatoes as a tomato paste. But yeah, I got this from Organic Hill, so I'm just gonna use that, the baobab powder. And then okay, I'm gonna put this in as well. It's just like pomegranate juice instead of, yeah. And then coconut aminos. We're using Moo soy sauce. Thanks Moo soy sauce for always sending over the best soy sauce. And the herbs de Provence. Okay, I don't have that, so I googled to see what would be a good substitute, and it said you could use Italian seasoning as well as lavender. So that's what I'm gonna do, and they said just like 1 portion each. So this I think asked for 2 teaspoons. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do 1 each. So I'm gonna put in some 1 teaspoon lavender. And 1 teaspoon Italian seasoning. Yeah, I thought I was going to go out and buy the herbs and I forgot. Yeah. Okay, so let it cook at a simmer for about 8 minutes until, yeah, okay. Stir it all together. Actually, this, the Thermomix will stir it all together. But I'm gonna just let it mix it down as well. It is smelling good. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna let this go for 8 minutes. I'll be back. Okay, so this has simmered. Let's taste this. So let's see how thick is this. I'm wondering, right, how much more yeah, how much more. Let me try the leek. See what it tastes like. I think the leek needs to be cooked down a bit more. But we're cooking it for another 10 minutes anyway. Yeah. So I'm gonna put in a bit of the mashed potato to replace the cornstarch. I was trying to remember, like, what's it called? Cornstarch. Yeah. Yeah. So let me do that. I've never tried doing that, but I know potato thickens stuff, right? Because I'm not a... Yeah, I'm not a... Ouch. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna cook it down a bit more. And then add in the rest of the mushrooms as well, because I didn't put in all the mushrooms just now because it didn't fit. Yeah, and I was thinking like, because I remember Chef Dave said, like, you know, don't add it in too early because then you lose your nutrients. I don't know. Yeah, so we're just gonna add in the rest of the mushrooms. And then we'll cook it for another 10 minutes. And then it should be done. Oh, I should have, like, broken up the leek a bit. Too late. Never mind. Alright. Maybe I'll just, like, let it... Yeah. Okay, we're gonna let it cook again. Okay, so we've simmered for 10 minutes. I've tasted it. I think it's a bit... You asked me, I think it's a bit on the sour side. Maybe because the baobab was really sour, I should have just put 2 tablespoons of baobab instead of 3. So 2 things. I just want to thicken it a bit because I put in the rest of the mushrooms and it you know, became thicker. So I'm just gonna put in like a bit of flaxseed powder and see how that goes, because I googled and it said, like, you know, you can use flaxseed powder to replace the cornstarch. So let's try that. Yeah, the shallots look really pretty. And then the other thing is I'm gonna put in some date powder just to balance it out, because it was too sour. Just putting in teaspoons, so maybe I'll put in like 3 teaspoons, which is 1 tablespoon. Yeah, it's such a pity I didn't buy my carrots, because the carrots would really taste super good in this. Okay, so we're gonna taste this again. I think this will go well on the mashed potato. Okay, I'm gonna do a separate video on how to take photo of this, but yeah, I guess I'll end this video by showing you the the end result after I take the photos. Alright, thanks so much for watching. Remember to get the Vegan Health Bundle 2024. It's only available 1st to 10th of March. Only $49 for an amazing amount of digital resources from chefs, fitness experts, health coaches, raw food creators. There's both cooked and raw, and everything is oil free. And if you had gotten the previous ultimate weight loss bundles in the past 2 years, nothing is repeated from that particular bundle into this bundle. So yeah, you can consider getting it again. Click the link in my bio, the description, and I really thank you for your support. All right, bye.
What is the Vegan Health Bundle? It's a collaboration of 100 over health-conscious people, including me. There are doctors, chefs, fitness experts, yoga teachers, health coaches, and we have all come together to contribute our digital offerings to you so that you can get it at a very low price. How low, you may ask? Well, only $49. And what do you get for $49? You get online cooking classes, both raw and cooked, recipe ebooks. Everything is oil-free from your favorite chefs and creators such as Chef AJ, Plentiful Kiki, Raw Food Romance, Chris Kendall of the Raw Advantage, Raw Chef Yin, me, and many more. I'm really excited because there are recipes on Asian food, such as Japanese, North Indian, Thai, and also my Asian sweets and treats. Lots of contributions from doctors such as Dr. Furman, Dr. McDougall, Dr. Nikki Davis, Drs. Rick and Karen Dina. There's also a vegan advocacy course by Melanie Joy. There's also courses on food freedom, food styling, the one by me. There's also fitness courses. There's something on building muscle during menopause. There's also yoga for all bodies, and even a book on how to get picky eaters to eat more healthy plant foods. Lots of things on personal development as well, on how to declutter and organize your life. And there's also a 4-week freedom philosophy blueprint. And we also have a very exclusive collector's edition group recipe ebook that we all created specifically for this bundle only. So no one else can buy this ebook anywhere else except in the Vegan Health Bundle 2024. And there are over 70 spring theme recipes, which will be a great addition and a thank you from all of us. My contribution towards the Vegan Health Bundle 2024 are two things. I have the Asian Sweets and Treats course, as well as my brand new course, Beautiful Vegan Food, which shows you how to take beautiful pictures of your beautiful vegan food. And all this, you get all this for only $49 US, and is worth almost $8,000 US. The only catch is it's at a very limited time. It's only available from 1st to 10th of March 2024. So remember to check out the link in the description of this video, or the link in the comments if you're on Facebook, or the link in my bio on Instagram to get the Vegan Health Bundle 2024 right now. Now. Enjoy.